bleed? How much blood we should bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get the off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh barely, my credits are off. Everything was better off. Oh barely, my credits are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, you don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstated, your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of the destroyed. I'ma leave it on the side. You want the Christ when I breath on this set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak. I'm the sick in the head. Come on, come on. Oh barely, my credits are off. Everything was better off. Oh barely, my credits are off. Everything was better off. Tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get this off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh barely, my credits are off. Everything was better off. Oh barely, my credits are off. Everything was better off. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money, we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over, he in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss it. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the gang, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Cause I'm P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird. feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't yeah, call us dangerous. Ain't too many can play with us. See what this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard for your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. All night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't yeah, I been so my frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't right it. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't panic surround me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want.
Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. 70 Indy. Danny.
They'll run on first down. It's Gross. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, it's going to be a long day, fellas.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action. It's Jackson. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Ready, go! Set up!
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big game still a ways to go, though. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Set.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Bravo. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. I got it.
Throwing Jones. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here we go.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Hey! Motion, check. Shift. Hey, Delta. 40's Mike. Get it. Check back.
First carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Okay, ready?
Hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic right here. We'll go Mike 40, Mike 40.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
Ready?
Now Jones looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. Punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, and sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Let's go! Ancient Gator.
Mike, pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
This time Jackson will throw it.
Here we go.
Back.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Mike's 47. Wahoo! Mike's 47.
I'm trying to collect.
47's the Mike, boys. 47. Check, 47.
Here's Jackson throwing out 3rd and long. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Punt on the first drive, looking at another one here, just a little slow.
Let's go,
they were
boys,
talking
let's
about
go.
a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a
That's
fast
true.
start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether it's seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
70. Indy.
The Giants offense at the
Watch the
line,
slants.
ready to begin
Hey,
their next
Charlie.
drive. And a 3 and out
Let's go.
on that first drive.
Hey, we
We'll
got
see if
Mike,
they can do
number
better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be set up now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back
Good
out and
work,
say,
boys.
okay,
Let's go.
now we're into the game.
Let's go
play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either.
Here we
Off
go.
you go.
Set. 30
Ball
base.
up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Ready.
Back-to-back good
60
plays have
Pittsburgh.
them on the move on first down.
Smooth.
Let's go, baby.
Mike, 53.
Jones
Here we go.
operating from the gun. And this is Shepard on the catch. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside
go now.
and have that ball
90
delivered
Wolf.
with good timing. And they got it done.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up
Yep.
2nd and 6.
Hey, we're going Mike 40.
Hey, orbit.
Wins championships, baby.
Mike 40, Mike 40.
You can't block me.
Look at me. Dog. Deep river.
Here's Gallman. Still a couple yards short of the first as a 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Come on,
So
set.
3rd and
8,
2.
read.
This quite
Check,
possibly
53
4-down
left.
territory, though,
Here we
if
go,
they're
D.
stopped.
All day, defense, all day. All day.
Hey, Foxtrot.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53.
6 man. Check curls. Let's go.
Now.
Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Jones.
All
And
day,
the throw
just like
there
that.
going to be
Just like that.
incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've had it twice. They've punted twice.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these...
Jackson. To the right side and complete to Hurst. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I got you. I got you.
No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Wide, get wide, go!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Here we go! 10, touchdown! Watch tight! Tight end right!
We got 4.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Let's go!
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Set, ready, fit the plan.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's put that team on.
He's checking. Crash.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. Ingram churning. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Going the other way.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
On the double.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Ready?
53 is the mic. Let's get the ball.
Showing up.
General West.
Mike, 53.
Hey.
Mike.
High 7.
Watch the run.
Shoot.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. his throw's going to be incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. But now it's third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Set, ready,
Facing the
50,
prospect
plant.
of a punt from their
Check,
own end zone, they
53's
need some
mine.
cushion. Let's see
Time
what
to
they
go,
can do
night,
on third down.
36, 36.
6-6, pull it high. Golf, golf.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
In your face.
Let's spread out a little bit.
Let's go. Let's go.
And
Number 53.
From the gun,
Mike 53.
Jones.
Man, I got you. I got you. I
And
got
he
you. I got you.
knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
That's taken it around the 40. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
here we go.
The mic.
Set.
The mic.
6 to Pittsburgh. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch
On
quick.
first down, Ingram. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent
I know
run
you
blitz.
feel that.
Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Down.
The last run good for
All right.
2.
Let's go.
Here's second and
D,
8.
let's go. Hey, let's get this.
31's the mic. Don't go.
Ready?
31's the mic.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Orbit.
Baby shop.
31's the mic.
Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
Now it's Jackson. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Let's go now.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32
We gotta
here
get the
on
ball,
third
D. Get the
down.
ball right here. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds, but not
Come on,
before
fellas.
he's inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on, set. Mike. 10. Lobo.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Draw play. Ingram now. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Ready? 31's the mic.
He don't know no better.
Man left, man left. 3 down, 3 down.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
Here we go,
This will be
D.
3rd and 5.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Jackson from the shotgun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon, so that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And given the elements, this might have been what we would have expected, Charles. Scoreless into the second quarter.
The elements have definitely played a part in this game, a big part. And I think that both teams have been a little slow to adjust their playbook and start playing to whatever their strengths are in these conditions.
At the 10-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Get it.
2nd and 11. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Giants.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Here we go.
Coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Go.
Mike, 53.
Ready.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
We're going to work.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, T. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge.
Check 26. Greystone travel. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
53's the Mike. 53.
5.
Jones now. He'll throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Okay, break.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Mike, 53.
Go.
Here's Jones to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed.
right,
now
baby.
here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
All day, baby. All day.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Rip right.
Jones operating from the gun. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Let's go, baby.
60 outlaw.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Hey, exit.
53's the Mike. 53's the
Lead grip. Lead grip.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here we go.
After the
Set.
incomplete
Hey,
pass
Alpha.
here now is
70,
2nd and
Indy.
10.
In your face.
Check, check. 40's Mike. 40's the Mike. 40's the
Now.
Throwing again. Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35.
Ready,
We
ready.
get a touchdown
30
in this
base.
first half after all.
Hey,
It's 1st and
Haywood.
10.
You better be afraid of me.
40, go.
40 back to throw. Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on
Yo,
the
trip
football
is
there.
here,
It's 2nd
baby.
down.
Yo, trip is
This
here.
defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Got it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the
53.
35.
Mike, Mike.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Shoot.
Jones now. Going to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming,
Go
just
now.
hang on to the
60
ball, man.
Pittsburgh.
An incomplete
53.
pass on
Hey,
that last play, and that
wahoo.
means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. So we got man. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Buzz.
Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Hit it.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Okay.
The Raven offense set at the
Mike,
line for this next
Let's go,
drive.
defense.
Time here for likely a couple
Let's go,
plays if they
defense.
want it. But with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30
Here we go.
to
Here
the
we go.
33-yard line.
Here we go.
And getting our first update now from Nashville. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there.
Come on,
I have a
set.
feeling that one's going to stay
90,
tight throughout.
You're
We'll
out.
continue to monitor. So they'll come
Check
up first and 10 now
check
from the
37.
33.
And I-
A run by Foreman to start the drive. A gain of 3, second down.
That's it,
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On the ready. Blue draw corkers.
48's the mic. Not today, you aren't. Not
Get
today.
it.
Jim,
Again, it's
Jim,
Foreman.
Jim.
And
Kill,
he is
kill,
going to be
kill.
stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That
They
backs
don't
him up
want it,
1
fellas.
yard and brings
They
up
don't
3rd down.
want it.
Hate
Keep
to say it, but
playing
that play
hard, fellas.
typifies what we've seen from this
All
offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe
Let's
you
get
flip
it.
over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit
Set,
different.
ready
Try
for
something
8,
special,
echo,
something
for
they haven't
8,
seen.
read.
Anything to
Check
score
Mike,
a
check
point.
Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
They gonna need
Ready, ready.
Jones on 3rd down. It's caught. Shepard. 13 yards. Good for a giant first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus
Down.
zone coverage.
50,
And that
plant.
changes things a little bit because
Watch
against
the
man,
screen, watch
it's
the
often a
screen.
tight
Sure.
curl.
Side.
It's a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Set. 18 Gator. Bravo.
You ain't going nowhere.
40's Mike. 40's the mic. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Let's go.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here we go. Here
They
we
head to
go.
the line,
Ten,
facing a
two, stop.
3rd and 7, following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, Delta.
40's Mike. 40's Mike.
You don't want it? You don't want none of that?
Give me that. Pick up the ball.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike.
Jones operating from the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Ready, ready.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Hey,
There
hey,
are
I'm
0
coming, I'm
points
coming.
on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn. They've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Ready up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the screen.
Here we go. Watch that.
On the toss, here's Foreman. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Right there.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because
Hey,
the spot
Charlie.
they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
53.
On 2nd and 1,
Let's get that ball, Jones. Get that ball right here.
How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Foreman. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
It's now 4th down.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Let's go, fellas.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again.
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Here we go.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Right here, right here.
Chef. Say, rabbit. Let it go.
And they'll try the jet sweep here.
Run.
They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Set hut. He's the motor base. 43. Check. 43. Alert 3.
On 3rd down, Jackson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They should have known, baby.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
To Shepard, complete over the middle. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
Go!
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
25, check 25.
Throwing on first down. Jones toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
6 guy, check 6 guy.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, orbit.
Mike 40, Mike 40. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Get it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Patrick on Wassor. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Too easy for him.
Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the
The
set.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play. This passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Eluding the pressure right. And avoids the contact by sliding. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make.
60 out,
Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take it, and go. Don't make something worse than what you...
And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
53, check 53.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
Easy work. It's easy work,
This
and
is
it's
the time of
coming
the game
again.
where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? The offense on third down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They're looking at the nose of the football. They'll run with Foreman. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Now.
Jones is going to have his running back. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Ready,
Fourth quarter,
ready.
every drive so
70,
critical, and you figure
Indy.
may only get one more shot after this, so a
61,
touchdown's imperative on this
matchbox
drive.
light.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
hold anything
high
back.
seven.
Don't save it for the second
go.
touchdown. You got the first one for the second one.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Now here's the throw, right side, taken in by his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling.
Go now.
Tackle
30
him after
base.
the catch,
Go,
inbounds,
go.
keep the clock running.
53.
Just go ahead and bleed the game out.
Throwing again on second down. Jones, and I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Come on,
The Giants
set.
on third
60
down.
Pittsburgh.
Not so hot. 2
Let's
for
set a
9
tone,
to this
fellas.
point.
Let's set a
They
tone.
need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Hit it.
Looking to throw. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Set, ready.
Ryan Shazier
94.
got in that
Topper,
time. The
topper.
first-round pick of 2014.
53, Mike.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Series right here, so we got to step it up. Check.
But I,
Check.
Jones
53,
now
Mike.
throwing on 4th down.
Here we go.
And an alley to run. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Keep playing.
Down.
Coverage may be too
8-3.
good that time as he
53,
breaks
check
away
53.
for 19 with his
Get
legs
it.
on first down. Back to throw. Jones under pressure, and down he goes. They sack
50
him
plant.
back at the 36.
Let's go,
Tim
let's go.
Williams
West.
leading the
Mike,
surge
number
there as he
53.
drops him for a
Hey,
loss of 6.
ready, ready.
After the sack on first down, Jones under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Come on, a lot.
Call it a loss
Come
of
on,
5,
Lyle.
a big sack to
We
bring
better
up
than
3rd down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
18 Gator.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's
Hey,
3rd and
exit.
very long.
Mike 40, check, check. He's coming, he's coming.
Here we go.
Hey, 40's Mike, right there.
5.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Let's go.
Maybe a critical
10-2
mistake
stop.
at this juncture is now they've
Watch
got
the
a
curl,
1st and
watch the
10.
curls.
Mike,
Let's go.
53,
Jones
Mike.
operating
Bend
from the
it.
gun.
Bend
That's
it.
complete left side to Shepard. And taking it across midfield and
Oh,
just
ready.
shy of the 40.
Go.
First down,
6-6,
Giants
pull it
on a
high.
pickup of 14.
53, Mike. Check, 53,
Now
Mike.
Jones throwing on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Set.
That last
15
catch short of the
line.
marker
15
by
line.
just a yard leaves him
Hey,
with a very
Alpha.
manageable 2nd and 1.
Lead grip. Lead
2nd
grip.
and 1.
Check 53.
Down to lose one.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
Come on, boy.
Yes, yes.
Don't be scared of it.
Hey, Haywood.
Check 48's the Mike. Check 48.
Now.
On first
here we
down,
go.
Jones. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
Break.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's
that's
2nd
what I
and
do.
21.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Jones. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Hey,
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back.
Let's go, D.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch the whip.
Mike, 48. Mike, 48.
Squeeze, squeeze, double, double.
48. 48's the Mike. Exit, exit.
Shoot!
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was a type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. If it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this
48's Mike. 48's Mike.
Blue Dan, Blue Dan. Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we gonna Mike.
Hit it.
There's
Watch the
Jones
screen, watch the screen.
throwing on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Turnover on downs.
Ready.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Mike, 47.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Ready, go. I'm coming. Mike's 47.
Jackson options out left. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 10, touchdown. Check, 47. Check the tight end. Check the tight. Rush in.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will score. Touchdown,
Give me the ball every time, fellas. I'm going to score.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They're suffocating there at the end of the big play.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
The Giants take over.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Giants
70,
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Come on, set. 30 base.
Mike.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ready.
And they take a knee. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Set, ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Ravens, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.